Today we're going to be solving systems of equations using the elimination method. The elimination method is also referred to as the linear combination method. I actually prefer to use the name elimination method because ultimately our goal is to eliminate one of the two variables in the problem. We're trying to get rid of one of the letters. So if I gave you the example, x plus y equals 8, and x minus y equals -2. You're either going to use addition or subtraction to eliminate one of the variables. For example, if we go x plus x, you get 2x. Y plus -y, the y's actually cancel. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted to eliminate either the x's or the y's. Now, let's continue solving. 8 plus -2 is 6. Treat this just like a regular linear equation. 2x equals 6. Divide both sides by 2. And x equals 3. Now, you're not done because all we've done was found the x. We still have to find the y. So in this case, let's plug back into either one of the two equations. It does not matter which one of the original equations you plug into. I'm going to choose the first one. So in the first one, we have x plus y equals 8. X plus y equals 8. Notice I've already plugged in the 3 for the x. I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides, and we'll have y equals 5. Y equals 5. So for our final answer, you'll have 3, 5. 3, 5. Always x, y. You should always write your answer as an ordered pair. Now let's try this again. When we try this again, I'm going to give you a new equation. The new equation is going to be -4x minus 2y equals -12, and +4x plus 8y equals -24. So now notice, the first thing that I notice in this problem is that when I look at the x's, they're opposites of one another. When you have opposites of one another, that's almost a dead giveaway that something is going to cancel out. Or specifically in this case, the x's will cancel out. All right? That's supposed to be a straight line. All right, so -4x plus 4x is 0. It cancels. -2y plus 8y is 6y. -12 plus -24 is -36. Divide both sides by 6, and y equals -6. So now we need to plug back into one of the two original equations. Remember, it does not matter which one of the two equations you plug into. I'm going to choose the first one. You don't have to. -4x minus 2y equals -12. All right? -4x plus 12 equals -12, excuse me. Subtract 12 from both sides. -4x equals -24. Divide both sides by -4. And x equals 6. X equals 6. So once again, we write our answer as an ordered pair. X, y. X, y. Now, the only way you know for sure that your answer is correct is by plugging your answer back into the original problem. I'll tell you in advance, most students never like to check their work. They never like to plug the answer back in to see if it's correct. But once again, that's the only way that you'll know for sure that your answer is right. When I say plug in, I mean to both of these equations, you would plug in 6 for x and -6 for y. So we would go -4 times 6 minus 2 times -6. Does that equal -12? We would do the same thing down here. 4 times 6 plus 8 times -6. Does that equal -24? And if the answer is yes for both of these equations, then we know our answer is right. If you only get a yes for one of them, your answer has to be wrong because the answer has to fit both equations. It has to be a solution for both. All right, so this is part 1 of how to solve systems of equations using the elimination method.